COVID-19 has brought the global economy to its knees.
The pandemic has been an enormous synchronised global economic shock on a scale which has not been seen since the Second World War.
By the end of 2020, the world's GDP may be about 7.5% lower than it would have been without the pandemic.
From smartphones to toys, today's globalised trading system has grown to rely on long and complex supply chains. But the pandemic has played havoc with them. Clothing is one industry that has been hit hard. Worth $2.5 trillion globally, it employs over 43 million people in Asia alone. A pair of trousers sold on a high street in Western Europe. The label says made in Bangladesh, but many of the parts come from other countries. Chinese factories making buttons and zips shut during the pandemic, meaning the items didn't reach their next port. Factories in Bangladesh couldn't finish the trousers and cancelled orders to cotton suppliers in India. And lockdown hit demand in the West, as customers weren't shopping on high streets. In America, clothing sales fell by 73.5% between March and April this year. Bangladesh lost out on an estimated $3.2 billion from cancelled exports in just 6 months.
At the same time, consumers confined indoors were forced to use online shopping for most items. In April alone, SNOWTEX, the biggest fashion group in the world, which owns Zara and Pull&Bear among others, reported a 95% increase in online sales. H&M reported a 40% jump in online sales from December till the end of May. And this is
Situation is good, but world is changing. Competition is getting very strong. We need to change. First transformation axis is time to market. We need to be faster. We need to be more resilient. One single 18 months TTM is becoming now an unacceptable standard. We need to reduce TTM and to reduce MOQ. In order to succeed, we have 3 sub-axes. First axis, reducing design lead time. We need to be able to put on the market textile product in 2 months, vs 8 months today.
So here in SNOWTEX, we have a 3D software facility by which we can offer a 3D selection sample instead of physical selection sample.
After we receive the tech pack from buyer, we input the design in the software. Buyer can see the design of the sample with actual accessories and color of the sample.
Our CAD team is equipped with motorized aligned with the standard of Decathlon. We have a dedicated team of pattern makers working for Decathlon with the right skills and passion for the sports. In future, SNOWTEX will be able to validated size sets and master sample.
SNOWTEX is offering high-end design studio and designers who can make their own designs that will fulfill the requirements of Decathlon sports.
Second sub-axis, we need to enable multiple TTM flow. Just an example, for club ecosystem, the challenge will be for us to produce 10,000 orders with a TTM of 22 days and MOQ of 10 pieces. Can we do it today? No, but we need to be able to do it in 2023.
To meet the customer demand and offer flexibility, we need to change or adapt our lines as quickly as possible. Keeping this in mind, SNOWTEX is working to improve the learning curve efficiency and working on QCO project collaboratively with Decathlon. SNOWTEX is also working collaboratively with Decathlon on FEDAP project to monitor OWE, its breakdown, defect rate and identify the problems impacting the OWE. We have already started updating level 2 data in FEDAP and started working on the top 3 problems to improve the OWE. Our target for 2021 is 75%, which will be achieved by operational excellence.
OPEX means operational excellence, to create excellency in every operation and process. OPEX as a tool help our management system with the right routine and KPI. OPEX is driving us to build a strong problem management culture by Gemba work, operational meeting, KPI board, proper visualization. We are building and leading the organization towards autonomy by OPEX culture. OPEX is the game changer in this highly competitive world. OPEX will remain as the top priority in the operational strategy. We are confident to reach level B with a clear roadmap.
Quality autonomy is not a one task, it's a continuous process to build a strong management culture and ultimate target, and help also last longer business.
We are doing GSM to eliminate non-evaluated time, and it will help us to reduce production lead time, and we will offer it within a short time of lead time.
And last challenge is improve the supply flexibility. Today, we have an average replenishment lead time for Europe custom zone of 70 days. We are aiming at having a replenishment lead time of 40 days maximum for Europe in 2033.
Now we are analyzing forecast every week through S&C autonomously, which is helping us to be more efficient in production planning.
During the elasticity period, we will be offered required elasticity based on Decathlon customer need. We will be always agile to the needs of the supply chain.
We have successfully implemented a make-to-stock in 5 models, which has drastically decreased our lead time. We want to do make-to-stock for all the 2080 models to make the stock availability 100% all the time.
We will be offering 850 pieces finished goods warehouse, which will be help us to do more make-to-stock orders, and we will be able to build a more efficient warehouse management system than today.
All the orders from Europe will ship the container directly from factory to cake, and it will help us to reduce the lead time at CFS inspection and custom clearance. And it will also help us to reduce carbon emission as we are using train as local transport.
There are 2 deep seaports currently under construction in Bangladesh. One is Paira and another one is Matarbari, which will help us to connect mother vessels from Bangladesh to different destinations. Therefore, it will help us to decrease international lead time.
Second strategy, we have to become again the company that gives birth to the processes that can change the game of the industry on the products. We are targeting to have 10% of our offer innovative and succeed in 30 new industrial technologies.
SNOWTEX, basically the automation and digitalization we are bringing to increase the efficiency and to optimize the minutes. Initially the product automation rate for us was 3%, now we are 6%, and our plan is to achieve 15%. In swing line we are bringing conveyor belt, different digital tools as well as automations to increase the efficiency.
This is a smart concept to track every single product with detailed information. It helps us making right decision based on real-time data analysis. Already we have covered 25 lines. We are confident to cover 100% lines by this year.
Last action we all need to take on sustainable development axis is that 100% of our cast and of course 100% of you partners should have in 2023 a neutral CO2 trajectory.
We always care about our people and planet. That's why we are giving priority on sustainability in Decathlon SNOWTEX project. We have formalized a strategy planet where we monitor CO2 and RE. Along with this, we have long-term initiative to protect our local environment. Already we have launched SD Autonomy project for sustainable performance in HRP. A very motivated and talented team is working for the well-being of people and planet. By 2023, our target is 70% CO2 emission reduction considering both unit, 96 to 97% renewable electricity of total energy, around 10 to 15% on-site rooftop solar system, introduce and implement green projects like zero liquid discharge, STP and biogas plant, reach HRP level B and signing on SD autonomy, fair shop and health insurance for all employees.